And in Nollywood, AMVCA Best Actress Meg Otanwa speaks on the pressure young women go through while trying to find a life partner in Nigeria at the premiere of her new movie, Loving Rona. Details in this next report.
Dressed in a short, sparkly dress draped in golden chiffon cape, Meg Otanwa joins other cast and crew of the new romantic comedy, Loving Rona, at the first screening of the movie. Jeff Banks Nweke from the Big Brother fame, Gideon Okeke, and Blossom Chukwujeku were also present as the producers host close friends, associates, movie buffs to an exclusive screening before its weekend public release date.
What do you think about us doing the church blessing in Rivers?
The movie follows the hilarious story of a young lady's quest to get her fiancé back ahead of their wedding.
It's you he's cheating on me.
What do I tell my family, my fans? This is just one big disaster.
What we need to do is to get rid of that manipulative witch.
It's just a simple story of love and of believing in oneself, not living your life for others, but living your life for yourself. Just like the saying goes, you cannot displease yourself to please others to displease yourself. So it's a story about believing in yourself and not living your life for others, living your life for what you believe in.
Are you uprooting my plans?
Sorry, madam. I thought it was widow.
Gideon Okeke plays a comical role that he'd never before now taken, thus creating for him a whole new experience.
Benny Boom has landed himself a job on the big scale. But don't ever tell them so we don't go prison. Calm down, man. NTA News, calm down and be announcing me now.
The how do we get to the, because we've probably seen stories like this where one guy from one side of life and the other guy from one side of life, and then there's a girl in the middle, you know. But this is a different story in the sense that it's the how. How do we get to tell the story? That's what's different.
I only have 18 days to get my fiancé back.
Madam, I cannot drive.
Is there anything you know how to do, Benny?
You date a man for 5 months and you're marrying him.
Otanwa played the hapless romantic woman who eventually found herself torn between two men from opposite worlds. She describes the theme of the movie as an expose of some of the pressure that society puts on young women who are at a particular age.
It's easy for people to take for granted the amount of pressure that's on young adult female. These days, it's almost like you get to a point in your life and you're just literally, that's all you're waiting for. Nothing else matters. You may be excelling in work, in your academics, in other aspects, areas of life, and it just feels like it's not enough because you're not married. And I must also add that sometimes it's not about, what's the pressure from outside. I'm saying this for young girls out there so they can also think about, look inward. Sometimes it's actually you putting that pressure on yourself. People are living their lives, they're doing weddings, they're showcasing, people are doing ashwabis here and there. Sometimes you actually let the pressure get to you. You're in control. Yeah, so people may say things, family members may say stuff, but you are actually in control. It's up to you to let the pressure get to you. But you can't actually block it up, and just live your life. My life doesn't start and end with just getting married or finding a life partner. I think people should allow themselves, and the society and other people should allow people to take their time with these things.
Loving Rona is produced by filmmaker Alex Odinigwe, who grew through the ranks in what is now known as today's Nollywood.
Well, it's not an easy road, but I thank God for the journey so far, because I started back then in Asaba when I was still a production assistant. Then I grew into production manager and started producing for others before I started producing mine. And this is my 4th movie, but this is the 4th that is coming to cinema, and I'm so proud of this one. Well, when it comes to filmmaking, it's all about where you want to go. I've been in the VCD, I've been in the DVD, and this time around, I'm getting to the cinema, like to go international, because when your movies start hitting the cinema, you're already looking at the international standard.
NTA News, calm down and be announcing me.
The movie is directed by Luke Oyavai.
I only have 18 days to get my fiancé back.
Madam, I cannot drive.
Is there anything you know how to do, Benny?
You date a man for 5 months and you're marrying him. Doesn't that look like a recipe for divorce?